Hi, Patricia.
Hi, how are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm good.
So how's everything going?
Everything's going one day at a time.
Well, that's good. Hey, that's how you have to look at things.
How's everything going with you?
I can't complain.
Oh, sounds like you got it better than me.
Well, talk to me a little bit. Talk to me about, I know we've been seeing each other every 2 weeks, so a lot has happened the last 2 weeks, or everything the same? Talk to me.
A lot has happened.
Like what? Tell me the good, bad, beautiful, and ugly.
The good is, I have my granddaughter in my house every day.
That's good.
That's definitely the good, because she's the reason I wake up smiling every day and go to sleep smiling. I feel like she's my comfort zone. She's my serenity, my comfort blanket, my safety net.
Mm-hmm. What makes her that?
Just her. Mm-hmm. She's just so innocent and so pure, and in her eyes, I'm someone she looks at and she's memorized and she loves, and it's like I do no wrong to her, and I'm perfect to her.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And tell me about everything else.
Oh my God. I'm depressed.
Mm-hmm.
Just very depressed. I'm very depressed.
More depressed than you were the last 2 weeks?
Yeah. I have good days and bad days.
We all have good days and bad days. That is true.
No, in the real world, we all definitely have good and bad days, because whenever I'm not depressed, I have my good days and bad days. I just think I'm having more bad days than good.
Why?
I just feel like, let me see, I have something on here. Let me see if I can read it to you.
That's fine. Take your
And
time.
I'll tell you how I've been feeling. This is the way my depression feels like. Imagine being in an ocean by a beautiful island on a hot summer day with no clouds in the sky. Water crystal clear, not knowing how to swim. That every stroke is an attempt to stay above the water just to try to survive the moment. Everything around me is beautiful, but I'm stuck constantly in between fighting for my life and fighting to see life, because when I'm underwater, everything is cold and dark. And when I'm above it, all I can see is the cold and dark coming back.
That's beautiful. What do you think about when you hear that? What struck out most to you about that? That's a poem, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what stood out most? Why were you drawn to just that poem?
I love the ocean. I always felt like, I don't know how to swim. I've always felt like the ocean is a tranquility for me. I've always loved the beach because I could just sit there and look at the waves and let the waves just take my thoughts and how I feel. And then I sit there and I see the waves also can be very choppy, and it's also can be a battlefield in the ocean. And that's the way I'm seeing my life right now, the way the ocean at times that it can be. It can be beautiful, but then it can be cold and dark.
But isn't that life?
True, correct.
And what oftentimes helps us get through these choppy, rigid waves and rigid stuff going on?
It all depends on you, the support system you have, and how you just try to battle and confront things.
So how was that for you?
Hard. As far as the support system, because I really don't have a good support system up here with the exception of my kids and their girlfriends and stuff like that. That's the only support system I have, which I really honestly don't need another support system except for my kids. And then it sucks because I will also want a support system for family, being that I don't have like parents or siblings, but I'm never going to get that support system, so I've just learned to live with it.
Why do you think you'll never get that support system?
Because I'm the black sheep.
Why do you think you're the black sheep?
Because I'm a bitch. Because I say what I feel and how I feel, and everybody wants to always sugarcoat shit. If it's white or black, it's white or black. They no grays. We're not covering shit. I'm just going to tell you how it is. And the same way, a lot of people are not receptive to hearing the truth.
Are you receptive to hearing the truth?
At times I wasn't, but I learned if I'm going to dish it, I got to be able to take it.
Mm-hmm. And that's the way we grow. We got to grow through what we go through.
True.
Mm-hmm. So where are you today? Because we've been seeing each other for some time. I know in the beginning it was high heated. you know, for you were really going through a super, super rough patch.
I'm still going through super rush path. I'm just trying to get myself where I need to be.
And where is it that you want to be?
Waking up to wanting to get out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
Waking up to wanting to enjoy life. Waking up to wanting to do stuff again. Like, be with the exception of when my granddaughter comes here, I'll cook because I'll say, well, I'm going to cook for the baby. But other than that, I don't want to cook anymore. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be bothered. Unless it's just with her, I don't want to be bothered by anybody.
Mm-hmm. How long has that been going on?
About 2 weeks.
Has it gotten worse? Has it gotten better?
No, it hasn't gotten worse because she's been here. Like, my son and his girlfriend bring her here all the time. So I guess it's just like a way to help me. I feel like she's my medication.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm self-medicating with her so they can keep me occupied.
No, I mean, you hit the nail right on the head. I mean, I'm happy that she brings you so much joy, but she's preoccupying what you're really trying to deal with. So what is it deep down that is making you feel this way? That's something worth exploring so that you don't have to use your granddaughter as a avoidance mechanism. It can be a pure, I'm just enjoying her time. Whether she's here today, gone tomorrow, whatever she's doing. What is it that you're trying to keep your mind away from?
Me not feeling that I failed
Mm-hmm. And how do you think you feel? Well, because of the job?
because of my job, and I feel like I failed my kids because if I'm not right, my kids are not right.
Are your kids not right now?
They're right, but in my eyes, they're not right because I'm not.
Mm-hmm. You know, life's greatest lessons is failures. That's hard to take. But let's talk about the things that you were doing proactive to try to work through that, because we can't change yesterday, but what are you going to take away from that, right? So what have you been doing since? I know when you initially started meeting with me.
I've been working on the eyes.
Oh, good. So how do you do that? Once a day, twice a day, in the morning, in the night?
All day long. I come first, I come first, I come first, I come first. And I've just been saying that saying and only that saying because I have to register that in my head.
Mm-hmm. It's hard.
That's my biggest challenge, that I don't put myself first. And I need to, and I figure if I just focus on that one, I come first, then it'll marinate, it'll sink in, and I'll finally learn how to put me first and then be able to do everything else. But I will sit here and talk shit because I know if I'm saying it, and no matter how much I try to make myself believe it, I don't know if I can ever go through with it.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I can't say that because I haven't really tried it.
What if we try something else, to be honest with you?
Why? You don't like the eyes?
No, I like the eyes. If the eyes are working for you, I want you to continue doing the eyes. I think those are great things to help empower you. I'm just thinking, what if we find a different way to get rid of the negative? What if I give you a piece of paper and you just write down whatever negative is there? Read it to yourself, or you could read it out loud.